vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Links to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me.
No affiliation, why they faking? This ain't for debating. We the real, they really imitation. I be contemplating why this ain't on like heavy rotation on radio stations. I just pray the Lord give me patience, cause I'm running through these rappers like my name Walter Payton. Shitting on these rappers, 9 to 5 is my occupation. Raw, you come in with your best troops, you best bring more. Already told you I got the juice like Orenthal. Already know what I'm about to do, bet your men fall. Everyone know that we got the truth, all your men false. So boss, overtaking our enemies. Moves calculated and orchestrated like symphonies. Smooth operator when bringing haters to misery. Top 5 list ain't shit unless you mention me. Yeah, that's why we don't associate. Fuck niggas make them more fuck niggas. Why they procreate? Why they overhate? Cause they time is short and a moment late. Let it culminate to they harder race and it palpitate. Cowards perpetrate like they little group is respectable. Talking intellectual, all of you homosexuals, faggots.
There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
I don't want to congregate. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want the fellowship. I ain't trying to build with you. Ain't the UPK, ain't the truth. Keep it real with you. Defenders of the faith, I got no problem bumping heads with you. All that bullshit, you can take it over there with you. Rather be a houseboy. Rather run with them field niggas. Show them to put in work. Move mountain, crush hills, nigga. Take a dead soul. Breathe life and make it live, nigga. No affiliation, so it's no one to compare with us. Took the Lord's laws and just added it with fear, nigga. Ain't for the body, cause you know like killer head quicker. With these bars, I'm on my grizzly, so bear witness. You spit cold, I spit flu. Don't compare sickness. You floss diamond, I floss fringes. Don't compare dentist. You PK. We meant the war shit, we ain't Christian. Harm one of us, get pistol whipped like the gun got a belt with it. I'm bred different. The competition just a mill. I'm fed different. I stood front line on them fields, I bled different. I'd rather be a corpse than a coward. I'm led different. Shit, I'm led different. Come through like a juggernaut, so don't get in the way. And we take everything serious. We don't play. I wonder now what they gon' say. Shit, we make profits out of shooters like the NBA. You get slayed for switching sides, nigga. We ain't on the same page. Immaculate conception. Wow. These niggas bitch made. I'm sticking with the foundation where my bricks laid. You switch sides, I'd rather switch cage. You was never with us, nigga. Just know we on mission, nigga. Right hand hold the scriptures, nigga. Left hip hold the pistol, nigga. How you want it? You can get it spiritual and physics, nigga. Wrong ones to come against, so bring an army with you. No affiliation. When you see us, make the difference with us. No affiliation. When you see us, know we different, nigga. No affiliation, so no, you can't kick it with us. The wrong ones to come against, bring an army with you.
Misunderstood for having some morality, but my people there in spirituality, Lord knows. Just a young Hebrew from Killer, California. Used to thug in the street with no sense of order. Used to love to press the line, even test the water, and almost lost my life from slanging and hanging on that corner. I learned to cut the grass so I could see the snakes. I had to decipher between the real and fake. And nowadays all these niggas do is hate. Treat you like a bitch, sit back and try to manipulate. Yeah, that's why I got it on my own too. You see me rocking with the Hebrews. UPK is how we do. Stand for the Lord, the mother niggas is see-through.
Where the soldiers at? Where the soldiers at? Where the soldiers
at? Wake your game up, my nigga. Ain't no time for this shit. I know you sitting back thinking that life is a bitch. Yes, my nigga. I understand. My nigga, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
My nigga, we gotta change. This for the king, this for the king.
It's safe to say we curse today, trying to find another way, but all they do is take away. Trying to pray the fake away while trying to find a safer way. Eat so we can face to face. Please, Lord, save the day, cause everybody at my job always got some shit to say. You might think this shit is crazy, but I deal with this every day. Knowing that we paved the way, I had it up to here today. Listen to the shit to say, make me wanna catch this case or even let the face away. But I know what those scriptures say. We gon' wait on judgment day, thinking it ain't coming, thinking the Lord bluffing. Waiting on the day it's gonna be hotter than the oven, though they treat me like a slave. Wanna see me in the grave, hate to see a nigga brave, hate to see a nigga brave. It's hard at my job, but I'll be too wide, knowing that this cracker's gon' get it, no problem. It's hard at my job, but I'll be too wide, knowing that.
Shalom, Israel. With the Isupk start 1 West 125th Street under command of General Yohana. We're here to teach our people the importance of keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments and coming back to our heritage that the Most High has set out for us. That we keep the heritage of every other nation don't have nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Like, being under these people has done nothing for us but bring us death. Like, we die, we get tortured, and then we still beg for a little peace. You know what I'm saying? We beg for the crumbs, and then we look like suckers in the meantime. That's what we have adapted to. We adapted to begging to these people for us to live better. Like, even the whole Black Lives Matter movement is begging. It's like, please don't do this to us. We have lives too. You know what I'm saying? It's like looking down at a roach, a cockroach, and that roach, you know, when you step on one, and then you got the other ones that come and say cockroaches lives matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't give a damn about none of that. You gonna step on every cockroach that you see. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you feel like it, because you can do that. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, so to say Black Lives Matter is saying, please don't kill me because I breathe too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta explain that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And at some point you gotta realize, like, damn, you know what? I don't matter in this kingdom. And then you gotta figure out how to get back to the power that Most High wants you to have. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people like, man, God loves you. Why we in this condition? You know what I'm saying? That's like having your kid say, if my father loved me, why I'm punished right now? Why I gotta sit in this room with no TV, I can't go outside, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga, you punished. That's why. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't love you or give it that, then you be outside, they ain't gotta deal with you. Well, you know what I mean? If you act up in school, you know what I mean? Your parents don't love you, they just tell you, just go ahead outside. Just go ahead. I'm trying to chill out, I'm trying to watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch the game. Go ahead outside and play. You know what I'm saying? But no, you get punished from love. You know what I'm saying? And I guess we look at it because we don't understand because it's like, if people die, you know what I mean? People get tortured. You understand? But at the same time, like, we're torturing the Most High by being just so disgusting and not keeping these laws. These laws they give us life. And when we have a book that's been around, because, you know what I mean, for generations after generations, you know what I mean, like, that we have access to, we decide not to open that book, you understand, and, or decide not to dig into it. I got a lot of homies that say, you know what I mean, I would like to get better with God, but I just don't believe that. And then I ask them what they don't believe about it. It's just the whole, I just don't, this is exactly how they talk. I'm not even just stuttering, I'm not going to say. I just don't like, I don't believe that the white man need that. That's always the enemy.
Right.
The white man created the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't know, you know what I'm saying, the power that's in it. The prophecy is what got me. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that there's things that said that will happen and they actually happen. You know what I'm saying? Things that I had no idea actually happened in the Bible. They actually happened. gives me the comfort of believing, you know what I mean, in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? But let me get okay, we're gonna start off with First John chapter 2 verse verse 3.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
You understand? Like, you gotta know. This is how you know the Most High. Like, you can't say, yeah, I don't know, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta say, I mean, you gotta be able to tell or know the Most High. You gotta be able to tell people things about the Most High. You understand? In order to say, I know him. Or, like, if you just don't, if this is a bunch of, I don't know, and I just don't get it, and all that, then you just, clearly you don't know the Most High. You understand? And that ignorance is what's going to keep you at the bottom, begging, you know what I mean, for the white man to tell you, to understand that Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, just to add on too, like, there's a lot of so-called preachers and pastors out here who say they love God, you feel me? So Most High is giving you something tangible that you can actually recognize. Like, a person say they love God, they should be doing this.
Right.
They should be keeping my commandments. So if they not, you already know what they're saying about them, you feel me?
Right.
1 John chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
Man, he didn't say he know him, keep not his commandments. You go to church, you know what I mean? I used to watch Creflo Dollar on Sundays, and I used to feel good. I used to feel like, oh, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a God-fearing man right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt good. I would go outside. People used to call me. I'm like, let me call you back. Watching something. Yeah. I thought I was doing right. He'd get on there, talk, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, that's what's up. He cool too. Man, they got the slick little suit on and all that. I thought that's what you know what I mean? I was doing right. You understand? The whole time, man, like, I'm thinking that I'm doing everything I need to do. Like, watching church, going to church, you just doing stick with going to church. Going to church, you don't learn nothing about keeping the law. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you're told is no perfect people allowed. Like, that's
Right.
the premise of the church. And don't come in here and think you're perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's no perfect people allowed. You know what I'm saying? That he that say he knows and keep not his commandments. You ain't keeping the commandments. There's no way out that you know the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You can scream to God when things go bad, you know what I mean? But you don't know him. You understand? That's like you just saying, man, you in a crowd of people and somebody punch you, somebody hit you from the back, like punch you in the face, you fall on another dude. You like, yeah, man, excuse me, can you help me? You don't know that dude to ask him for help. He could be the enemy. He could be, he could be with them dudes that just hit you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're reaching and asking for help from people that you don't know. Like, just like we ask for help from, you know what I mean, the so-called prophet. You know what I mean? That we swear got our back. You understand? Like, he don't. Like, there's no love there. They don't give a damn about you. You understand? Like, you can't say that you know the Most High if you're not going to keep his commandments. You don't know him. You understand? Like this scripture right here is perfect for any preacher. You know what I'm saying? What's coming up? Halloween coming up. Let's see how many, you know what I mean, decorations, you know what I mean, how many parties, you know what I mean, that these preachers are going to promote, or, you know what I mean, they're going to show some love to, whatever. They're going to tell you, be careful when you're out there trick-or-treating, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not keeping this commandments, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, look.
So, He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Man, you a liar. And the truth is not you. I know you heard this broke down so many different times before. But this thing, I mean, understand it. Like, if don't take advice or don't listen to anybody that tells you anything about the Most High. So your house job. Like, don't listen to nothing if they're not keeping the laws. If they're not keeping the laws, then they liars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This comes straight out of the Bible. They're liars. If they're not keeping these laws, they're not keeping the commandments, man. They're lying. And don't let them get you with that 10 commandments, y'all, man. It's over 600 commandments. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, what's up? You gotta get to the dots for the I mean, like, it's so many laws to keep. And you gotta go to the Bible, man. You gotta come into the ISUPK, like, and so you can get an understanding of what it is you're doing wrong and you're doing right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you need to be trained. And that's what the ISUPK is for. Like, I definitely needed help and I still need help. You understand? Like, that's what helps us be better. That's what helps us fight this fight.
Right.
You understand?
Verse 5. But whosoever keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected.
Man, the love of God perfected. You understand? When you keep these laws, the love of God is perfected. You understand? Like that means like the Most High, if he hears you say, I love God, like he understands, he knows that is real because you keep his commandments.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I used to always tell my son, like, I can't tell that you love me. Like, it's nothing that you do to show me you love me because you don't listen to nothing I say.
Right.
You understand? Like that, you need people to listen to you to know that they love you. Like the Most High, all he wants is obedience. Like he wants us to do what he said to do. Like that right there is how, like, that's so simple to show a person how much you love them. You know what I'm saying? Not to pray to them every time something goes bad. You know what I'm saying? Now you on your knees.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you begging, please, God, I need your help. Be right by me or whatever. Nah, like you can't, like, you know what I mean? If you got a husband or you got a red or white, if they only come to you when they need something, you're gonna feel some kind of way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be pissed off. You like you can't do this, man. Like you gonna want to tell them no. It's gonna be easy to tell them no. You know what I'm saying?
But whosoever keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him. Verse 6. He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk, even as he walked.
You know what I'm saying? So if you say, you know what I mean, you love me, then you gonna do as he said. You gonna walk as he walked. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do as Christ did. You gonna follow Christ, which, you know what I mean, is leading us to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gonna walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do everything that you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? But these commandments are the way that you get to them. You gotta keep these commandments, man.
Right.
Like this is the only way that you can make it to the kingdom, man. You understand? You got
Come. 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
Man, don't love this world, man. There's nothing good in this world, man. Ain't nothing in this world but lust and addiction. You understand? Like, do not love the world. This world will lead you to death.
Right.
You understand? Like, it's led so many of our brothers and sisters before. You understand? Brothers, like, we got families that have been led to death because they love the world. Like, they don't understand, but they worship the world. You know what I'm saying? Like this world is wicked and evil. Being a man of the world will have you celebrating the murder and massacre of a whole people, and sitting down and getting together with your family and praying over a dinner to worship the day that they were murdered. You know what I'm saying? That's living in this world. This world will have you lying to your kids and then telling your kids not to grow up and be liars. But you lie to them and tell them that some white Edomite coming down your chimney that you don't have.
Right.
Bring you gifts. No matter how bad they were, man. No matter how bad they were. You know what I'm saying? This people that were list for the naughty and the nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the hell I stayed on that list and still get stuff. You know, it was never a Christmas that I went without anything. And man, I'm telling you, yo, I hid the report cards.
Good.
I got report cards, alternate, like everything. And then, you know what I mean? He supposed to know all. You know what I'm saying? Like I still make it on the list.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's in like this world will just have you. This world will have you singing and dancing. Have your kids singing and dancing for homosexuals, man.
Good.
You know what I mean? Will have you letting your kids be around homosexuals and be taught by them about God and singing and how to sing to God. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the world. That's the world that you need to not love, man. Like, cause loving the world will kill you and your kids, man. Like you cannot give love to this world, man.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world,
If you love the world, though, if you love the world, you understand? If you gotta go broke for every so-called holiday, you understand? If you gotta be where everybody's at, you gotta be in the place to be, you understand? Where everybody's at, you gotta be seen, you understand? Go ahead.
if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
The love of the Father is not in you. You understand? If you love this world, just understand that the love of the Father is not you. You know what I mean? America is pretty much shaped after Greece. It's the gayest place in the world to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you. Man, I might get our last show tonight. We started, we calm down, we won't be on no more. But, we gotta be careful, man. But, let me get that stuff.
Come. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things make it easy for Satan to grab. And you gotta fight, man. Like, you gotta be able to fight. Like, all of these things make it very easy for Satan to be like, oh yeah, I see you right there. You looking real nice. That's a nice target right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to fight that off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna bring you. That's what's gonna bring temptation because you already love the world. So it's like, all right, he already in love with this. You know what I mean? So all Satan gotta do is just present things, make things easier for you to get.
Come.
You understand? Like, or just keep putting them in your face the way that you're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the thing.
Come.
You understand? Like, that makes it easy. You understand? Like, people think that, you know what I mean? People be like, yo, I gotta get Satan out of my life. Satan, like, damn you, Satan. You know what I mean? Like, all Satan doing is just offering things. All he's doing is offering. You know what I mean? It's up to you to take those things. You understand? So, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta be strong. You gotta not love the world. If you don't love the world, then it's gonna make it a whole lot harder to take you over. You understand?
So like, and it's crazy what you're saying is heavy because it seems like people fear Satan more than they do the Most High. You know, it seems like they make it seem like Satan has some kind of power that can't be overcome. But we can play with the Most High however we see fit, you know.
Right. That's heavy. Like people look at God. You know what I'm saying? Like people look at him like a big old teddy bear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he ain't gonna stay mad at me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like y'all know I'm gonna try. You know, I know you gonna sit back and hope things get better. Like you know, people love to hope that things fall into place. You understand?
Right.
People don't understand until it's always comes to them. Until some baby has to die. You know what I'm saying? Like until you have to get a body part taken, cut off. You understand? Like people don't understand the evil that the world brings. And the Most High gives us hundreds of warnings. People like the Most High send us out on the weekend to give warnings. You don't take heed to the warning. That's how you want us to do, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now you're going to cry to the Most High and hope that things get better. Just so you can say, you want things to get better long enough for you to get out of your situation and try again different.
Right.
Try the same stuff. You ain't going to try to get better. You're going to try the same crime. You know what I'm saying? I can do it better now. I can feel getting better with this. I messed up with that part, but I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop that though. Let me get Matthew chapter 4.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Yahushua led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
He got tempted, like Most High got tempted by the devil. I mean, it's like Yahushua got tempted by the devil. Who the hell is you not to get tempted by the devil?
Right.
You're going to get tempted. You're tempted. That's what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be strong enough to withstand that temptation. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta run, you gotta get out of that temptation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the David Russell of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Get away from the temptation, man. You know what I'm saying? Be strong by yourself, man. Go ahead, sir.
Verse 2. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. Verse 3. And when the tempter came to him, and he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
That was pretty much like what? The lust of the flesh?
Come.
Hungry. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, all right, he's hungry. All right, go ahead and get it. But you know what I mean? He tried. You know what I'm saying? Which is what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if you know that that's his job, you know what I mean? Then knowing that he only trying you. So it's like, all right, so all you gotta do is, all right, I know his position, what it is that he's supposed to do. So now I just gotta not fall for that. So it's like, you know what I mean? Now you just gotta know, all right, if it goes against the scripture, know not to do that. You understand? Like that's how you can beat the temptation, that's how you can beat Satan.
And if you have any questions about it, this is why the Lord has set up the Isupk. You feel me? Like, right. Call us.
Right. Type in your questions. You know what I mean? Come to the class. Yeah, like I said, call us. You understand? Like, that's the beautiful thing about the Isupk is that it's open. You understand? Like, it's not like you call and they say, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets your call in a minute, or you know, hold on for the operator or whatever. You understand?
Right.
Like brothers will get to you, answer your question. You know that's classes, like 6 days a week. You know what I mean? You can come to the class. Like that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You keep going, bro.
Come on. Verse 4. Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
He said it was Greek. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, that's letting you know that Yahushua is using the scriptures, man. He's using the scriptures to fight back against Satan.
Right.
That's what you need to do. Like these scriptures, understanding these scriptures and following and doing exactly what they say do. That's gonna be your fight. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know exactly what the scriptures say, you know what I mean, verbatim, but you know what it's telling you to do. You just gotta do it. Like, as long as you keep those laws, you know what I'm saying? Fight back with the laws, man. Like, fight back. You know what I'm saying? If you throw a hole in your face, and you know what I mean, you see she's looking good, she got the little skirt on, whatever, she got the tights on, you know, you see her. She dancing with everybody.
Come
over to you. You know what I mean? She's talking like that, like you the best thing, whatever, want you, whatever. You gotta know, man. That's a whore.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, if you know what I mean, you should know not to deal with it. You understand? The scriptures tell you, you know what I mean? Like, you should know not to deal with that. Don't be the type of dude that, don't let Satan get in your head like, maybe I can turn her around. Maybe I can make her better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got enough knowledge, enough wisdom, I can make her better. Like, nah, man. Like, you know what I mean? You let that go. You know what I'm saying? You work on you. Clearly, you need some more working on. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you gotta be strong, man. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let Satan get you. You understand?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he tried the Most High with a lot of these lusts that a lot of us fall victim to. You know what I'm saying? Got the verse 6 there.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 6. And saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, He shall give the angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash the foot against the stone.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to get him. You know what I mean? Like, jump.
Good.
Jump. You know, what's that move? Man,
Lean on me.
Jump, son. Jump. More crack, bro. Yeah. He trying to get him and say, go ahead and jump.
Good.
Jump. You the man. Go ahead and jump. You be all right. You know what I'm saying? He trying to tip the move out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know. You can't tip the move out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That's Satan in your head. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That was in verse 6. Jump to 8.
Oh, you ain't finished though, right?
I finished 6.
Oh, you did. All right, you can get 8.
Come on. Matthew chapter 4, verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them.
He's showing that now he getting with the lust. He getting with the lust of the eyes. He get to see all that. He's like, dang, he's telling him, look at all this, man. You know what I'm saying? And on the head of like his father. Look at everything the light touches yours. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
That's yours. That's yours. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. What you waiting on? Take that. That's you right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the lust of the eyes, man. Like Satan, know that lust. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to withstand it. You gotta be strong enough not to fall victim to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you fall victim to that, then you're dead. Like falling victim to Satan, that's death, man. Like that's death. It's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like Satan is you're gonna make it easy for him when you don't know these scriptures. You're gonna make it easy for him to destroy you, take over, you know what I mean? And now you're nothing. Like you're nothing. You gotta be strong enough to withstand it. So that you can inherit this kingdom, man. Like that's what we all doing it for. That's why we here. That's why we get up Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? That's why we sacrifice so much. We sacrifice that now. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the saying say, cry now, laugh later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to cry now. And I want to laugh later and comfort. I want to be living better later. Like that's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's
Matthew chapter 4, verse 9. And saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
You know what I'm saying? Satan wanted his alliance. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted him to worship him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we've all given Satan our alliance. You know what I'm saying? We've given it up. You know, he might not think in the way that you know what I mean, he said it to Yahweh child. You might not think that he said, you know what I mean, he's gonna bow to him and going back to the little seance and stuff and the candles and you know what I mean? We giving ourselves to him. You know what I'm saying? But every time we go against the Most High, we giving alliance to them. We giving alliance to the devil, You know what I'm saying? Every time you sell a drug to your brother or sister in a weak state, you know what I'm saying? You get alliance.
Hey, Salaga, we about to give our lives to him again with the whole voting.
Right.
You know, that's another way how we bow down and worship him, you know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? They say vote or die.
Yeah.
You vote and you die because you're going to get the scripture.
Right.
But to say, you know what I mean, don't point no man over you. Not a brother, you know what I'm saying? Not a man of the Most High. Like, you know what I mean? Only man that we should be voting for is like we shouldn't vote until we see our child on the ballot. That's what we vote. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be voting at all. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going against the scriptures when we vote. We decide to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Vote and die, man. We think that it's something beautiful because people die. You know what I'm saying? People die every day for senseless things, man. We think because it's been a group of people that got together and died, you know what I'm saying, for voting, that it means something. Like these people died, what the hell we got to show for? You know what I'm saying? We still getting killed in the streets. We still ain't got nothing. Our neighborhood is still trash.
God, nothing changes.
So it's like, you got nothing.
God, and it's not only that, it's not only we give our allegiance to him, we change the narrative and we knock the brothers that's doing what the Most High say. Like, yeah, these Christian preachers that get on TV and on the radio and say, if you ain't voting, you ain't got no place or no say in anything as it pertains to black people.
Right.
You know, so that's how they give their allegiance, you know?
Right. They give it at every political season. Like, you know, they be acting like this is you gonna save the black world by voting. You understand? Or you gonna destroy the black world by not voting. You understand? And it whole time, man, just being black in America was gonna destroy you. It would destroy us all, man. Like, we don't get nothing from these political leaders. And all we do is we get to see how they can buy the people that we look up to.
Right.
I just saying, it was ludicrous. It was, he just damn near, he was through his bid for Biden. He got a little commercial on. He's like, yeah, vote, real important, whatever. Make sure you vote for Biden. So like, yeah, man, we gonna definitely see the order that we look up to.
Right.
And that they, you know what I mean, they strong brothers, strong sisters, whatever.
Cool. Matthew chapter 4, verse 9. Now verse 10. Matthew chapter 4, verse 10. Then saith Yahushua unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta roll out, man. Roll. Get out of this thing, man. Like, I only worship the Most High.
Right.
He the only one I know that's gonna give me what I need. Like anybody that's up against you, that's telling you to go against God, you know that's like, because we got temptations, then we got tests. You understand? You gotta know the difference. You know what I'm saying? test is definitely, you know what I mean, a temptation is going to tell you, go against God. You know what I mean? The test is going to try you, but it's not going to have you going against God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to know the difference between the two, and don't sin. You know what I'm saying? If something will lead you to sin, you understand that you have to keep you away from the Most High.
Come.
And that's what we already been dead for that. We go over here and cover leadership because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a hard one read just a tad bit. All right.
Yeah.
Let's read some of these tables up.
We get Proverbs 24, verse 16.
24:16.
You gotta understand, like, you know what I mean? If Satan views Satan, like I said, he's gonna be always tempting us, like we're gonna always fall victim to temptation. But we don't have to fall victim to committing sin. Like that's what kills it. But you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be strong enough to understand that if you do fall victim to that, you know what I'm saying, that you want to fight back. You gotta fight. You gotta keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? You got that from here?
This is Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falls 7 times.
For a just man. You understand? That's a just man. A just man falls 7 times. You understand? Go ahead.
And rise up again.
Rise up again. And yeah, you're gonna fall, man. Like it's gonna happen. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, man. Like these things are gonna happen. You understand? But you gotta understand. You gotta know these scriptures. You gotta get back up from these scriptures. You know what I mean? Like reading these scriptures, coming to class, you understand? Like is getting online, studying. That's what's gonna help you get back up. You understand? Being a soldier is what's gonna get you back up. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the rest of Proverbs 24:16. But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
You know what I'm saying? Wicked. You fall. You gonna be like, dang. With the rest of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? With a drink at, or with a drug, like you gonna fall into more mischief, man. Like that's what's gonna happen. You understand? You got one?
So that Job, or that sort of Job, he got tempted, but he didn't fail.
Then that fast is tough. Right? That you fast. You understand? That's like one of those. That's a good one. Like Job is always a good book to read. You understand? Like that right there. Like whenever you feel weak, read that and understand. Like you want to understand the comings and goings of Satan and everything that he does. Read Job. That's what's gonna keep you strong. You understand? You had time? Alright. You got let me drop that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Job 24:17, the rest of it. Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbles.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be that dude that be like, look at yo, look, he done messed up again. Look, he done messed his money up again. Look, he done crashed his car. Look, he done got fired. Nah, look at him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be glad. Don't be that dude. You know what I mean? Like, because you and the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done got into it. Y'all might not be cool no more. And then you see, you know what I mean, things fall upon him that's be destroying him. You understand? Like, don't be the guy that's going quick to be like, you know, shit, I tried to tell him, talk about behind his back. I tried to tell him, shit, that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Shit, go on, let's get some drinks, yo. Yeah, alright. He be there, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be that guy that be glad when your enemy stumble. You know what I'm saying? When he fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, help him. You know what I'm saying? Like, help him up, man. That's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to help each other up. And like, we supposed to, like, you know what I mean? CMB, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to help each other out, man. Well, you got something to add?
Yes, sir. That's the, well, I'm asking, is that just like 77? How many times you forgive, bro? Like 77 times 7?
Exactly. That's a perfect precept. That's exactly, man. You understand? Exactly. Matter of fact, go ahead. Who's that? Matthew.
I got it in my head. How many times you forgive, bro? 77 times 7. I'm looking at Luke.
Alright, it's Matthew 18, chapter 21. 18, verse 21. Matthew 18, verse 21. Chapter 18, verse 21.
This is in Hebrew and Matthew 18 and 21. And this is in black. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall I forgive my brother's sin against me and forgive him?
You know what I'm saying?
So 7 times?
He asked him, like, how many times I got to forgive you? Like, he just keep on, he keep coming at me. Like, he keep on doing me wrong. He stole from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need things at certain times. He ain't come through. But how many times I got to forgive him? You know what I'm saying? But,
And he said, 18, Matthew 18 and 21. And I forgive him. So 7 times. And this is 22. Jesus saith unto him, I say not to thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
man, he said, hey, check this out. Not until thee. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Not now. I mean, I know there's no 7 times. He said, I say to thee until 7. I say not until thee 7 times. 70 times 7. You understand? That's what he told him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how many times you forget. Like, if we don't have that type of compassion with we can forgive a brother, like, just imagine if the Most High, he got tired of it. Like, yo, I'm done with this. I'm done. I can't go easy. It's hard-headed as hell. I can't do nothing with it. Like, I'm done. Like, yo, they just keep on being slick. They keep on being whores for this world. They love everything. They keep worshiping all these other gods. They keep doing all this, you know what I mean? They dressing up for these holidays, you know what I'm saying? Every Christmas, they wearing green and red and white, you know what I mean? Like they really doing hot what's that? New Year's Eve, they going out, they making sure they got babysitters, they going out, they doing it real big for everything. I'm done. I can't do it. I got prophets on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, they being told the truth. How the hell I got why they still not getting it? You understand? Like, nah, I got, you know what I mean? The truth is coming out through the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? People like in high positions getting punished for trying to bring out the truth. You understand? But
this is Matthew 18 and 22, the rest of Jesus saith unto him, I say not to thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
70 times 7, man. That's a lot, man. Like, that's the type of love we gotta have for each other, man. Like, we gotta be able to give. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot. That's not telling you to multiply 70 times 7. That's just pretty much saying you keep forgiving them. You know?
Right. Come on. Yeah, man, just keep on. You know what I'm saying? Like, have that love that you would have for your kids. Like, your kids will keep messing up, and you gonna keep on forgiving them and keep on trying to instruct them and do them right. You know what I'm saying? Have that same love for your brothers and sisters, man. Like, because they need it. They need, like, it's hard. When you got everything pushed in your face, everything. You know what I'm saying? We got everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's here, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to get away from stuff. It's in the rap world. You know what I'm saying? I love rap. You know what I'm saying? But I want my kids to listen to rap. Certain kind of rap. You know what I'm saying? The brainwash, the video games. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. They got so much to get the goddamn cartoons, man. I can't watch certain cartoons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I know we brought this out before. I've seen SpongeBob and Squidward with a man switch clothes. They was walking a baby. SpongeBob had Squidward clothes on. That's SpongeBob, right? And Squidward had on, SpongeBob had on, you know, he's talking sweet. It didn't bug me out because I'm kind of used to it, but it was like, SpongeBob, they was pushing the stroller, husband and wife.
That's the world for you, man. That's the world. Like, my son 18. Like, I had him stop watching SpongeBob when he probably was like when I first started understanding, he was probably like 11. Like, you can't watch this no more. Right. Yeah, man. Like, you can't. I can't stand it, man. Like, yeah. You gotta watch out for everything. Like my red take my what she did, she was taking us to the library. Take me to the library for a little story time. And she sends me a picture while I in the library, she sends me a picture of a book that's in the library that say Color Love or Love Color or something, rainbow. Like it was in the section for like kindergarten, pre-K or something like that. I don't know, like it's wicked out here, like it's hard. Like you can't get away from it. Like it don't matter what you want your kids to be. If they live in America, they gonna get temptations to be every wicked, disgusting thing that America wants them to be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be thrown in your face. If you ain't strong enough to fight that and tell your kids, no, you can't watch this. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. definitely gonna be hard.
I can't help it. You can't. Whoever can't agree, I'm wrong.
Yeah, that.
People like you can't see it right here. They got genders crossing things. They got all of this wickedness that's presented to our children, not adults, children.
Right.
He can do it. Let him go ahead and do it. The hell? And then the parents, I'm in the parents agree. What?
Right. Yeah, like, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I was at Matthew 18 and 21.
No, we pretty much we good with that. While we in Matthew, go ahead and get Matthew 5, verse 17. You understand? Every wickedness come from us doing the things that we feel like we're going off of our feelings, the things that we want to do. You understand? But and the biggest part of that problem is the Christian church. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they tell us laws are done away with. You can do what you want to do. You can eat what you want to do. Which makes no sense. And they still exit the ties. You understand? They still love to say stuff about adultery. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard if you weak minded. And the only way that you get strong minded is by diving into these scriptures, man. You understand? Coming to the ISUPK to get that knowledge, man. This is the only truth, man. You go any other camp, you can walk around with fringes on the bottom of your skirt. You understand? trying to be cute out here in the world, man. Like, yo, you ain't gonna look like a soldier. You ain't gonna want to be a soldier. You gonna be smoking weed on high holy days, trying to get closer to the Most High. You understand? With like 7 other dudes, you know, in a small room. You understand? Like, again, means praying to Yahusha. What do they call it? Yahshua.
And then looking up phallic symbols. I mean, not to bring it up, but then looking up phallic symbols, that's it.
Man, right. Yeah, exactly. Man, yo. We smokers, like, ciphers, the gayest in the world, man. Like, yo, that's some gay, like, everybody's smoking full on the same joint around a circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. In a room, mostly dark, video games, and drinks. And it's just y'all. Ain't no females in there. Females, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't trying to be with it. Everybody else is all in there together.
And if they are,
Good.
you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want no female smoking with dudes. Passing the blunt. Passing the what, passing the whatever.
Unless anybody going in on it.
Right. That's what happens.
See a party pack. Has one. Good.
Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Think not. This, you know what I mean? This is Yahweh speaking. Think not. He said think not, man. Don't think of that. Don't even, you know what I mean? Like, don't think that. I didn't come to destroy the law. You understand? Go ahead. Or the prophets, man. Like, he ain't come to destroy the law or the prophets. Everything that they said in the Old Testament, you understand? Like, everything that they fought and died for, you understand? Like, Christ is behind, he's standing behind that. He's saying, you know what I mean? He put a stamp on it. Everything that they fought for. And then they fighting, these brothers is fighting for nowadays. You understand? The Most High saying, he ain't come to destroy the law or the prophets. Go ahead.
I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
And he came to fulfill. Came to make sure that that's, you know what I mean? Every everybody understands that you're supposed to, you know what I mean, keep these laws. You understand? You making sure everybody knows this, man. This is the life, man. You understand? This is the life that the Most High wants for us. Go ahead.
Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
And so heaven and earth. You see how important this scripture is. Like he said, till heaven and earth pass. Like yo, heaven and earth is still here. Like that means like until you Captain Kirk in this thing. You know what I mean? You in plenty a lost 4-hour space or something because Earth is destroyed or something. You understand? Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta be one of the Guardians of the Galaxy or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be one of them dudes searching for homes on different planets because there ain't no more Earth. You understand? It said until heaven and earth pass. Come on, man, until it pass. Not one jot or one tittle. You understand? Like not one dot of the I, one crossing of the T. You understand? Like these laws ain't going nowhere, man. Like how? Like that's plain as hell right there. How you go ahead?
Over the truth.
Confident, man. Time first, man. Like yo, it like it's almost like it's like dang. I was like I feel like how should I come back? And you know what I mean? These Christian churches, they gonna be like, you know what we've been doing, we thought the laws was done away with. Like I feel like he's like, yo, what the hell else I need to say? Like I made this clear as hell. Like how the hell y'all don't get it that I said they not done away with? Like you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like they here. Like man, that's it.
Matthew 5, the rest of Matthew 5 and 18. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Right. And the next one, man, this for the Christian preachers, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
5 and 19 of Matthew. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these commandments and shall teach men so. You know what I'm saying? So if you breaking these laws, and if you teaching to break these laws, go ahead. He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Man, you gonna be called the least. You understand? Like you know what I mean? Like the way that people live bad and in hell right now, that's gonna be your life. Right. In the kingdom. Living, you know what I mean, at the bottom. You understand? Like a lot of these Christian preachers, they you know what I mean, they living good. You know what I mean? They living fat. They got nice big houses. They got, you know what I mean? They got adultery cars they can buy. You know what I'm saying? They cheat on their wife. You know what I mean? Oh y'all committed adultery. I'm sorry. You understand? Get your whip. Get your plane. Whatever. They got adultery gifts that they can buy. Like you know what I mean? Like that's their life. They living good, man. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the rest of Matthew 5 and 19. Mm-hmm. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Man, but if you out here, if you in the ISUPK, man, and you out here pushing the word and letting Israel know, you understand? If you being a soldier, if you ain't worried about getting canceled, you understand? You know what I mean? If you ain't got a Viacom machine behind you that's telling you, you understand? Keep your mouth shut. You understand? Like, if you ain't afraid of none of that, you gonna be great in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Most High is gonna make sure that you're great in the kingdom. That's, you know what I mean? That's all that matters, man. Like, to be looked at as great in the Most High's eyes, man. You know what I mean? It's like making your father proud. You understand? Like, that feeling, it's like, it's nothing like that. To feel like, you know what I mean? Make the Most High proud. We've been making, you know what I mean, the white man proud for centuries. You understand? He loves to be obedient. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think that we tough out here. You know what I mean? We just a little aggressive. That's all it is. We ain't tough. You know what I mean? Like, we like to paint ourselves a picture like we doing it real big out here. We not, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting in our asses handed to us, man. And we gotta get stronger with these scriptures, man. As long as we get the most high on our side, man, like, white man ain't gotta pray, man. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can pray to all the gods that, you know what I mean, the god of cheese or the god of goddamn shoe soles or something, like whatever they decide to pray to. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna help. Boy, you got something out?
Sir, that's we've mentioned this before a couple times, but that's when we was in water, back in the day when we were in water, when we will be in water. When we was in water, the whole earth was about. They saw it like, hey, you do that with this? You do that with this? Don't you know that when that God behind you ain't got nothing coming?
Right.
That's the earth.
Right. And everybody knows that. That's why the oppressor, he makes sure that he throws sin in our face. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we was coming up too much, maybe we was starting to do better, so we say, you know what? Let's legalize weed. Let's make weed illegal, but they ain't gotta hide no more. Or maybe if they do feel like that they wanted to do it and they just didn't want to go to jail, maybe they'll want to try it now. That'll be cool, right? Go ahead.
Heroin. We introduced heroin.
Right.
Do it down there. Go and get them out of this. Get the white hippies, so-called white hippies, out of weed, but I want them on different. I want them on heroin. And that was in Harper's Ferry, Dan Ball.
Dan Ball, that's his name. But they definitely, yeah. Like, and they admit it. Like, that's the craziest part. Like, they admit it. Like, yeah, we wanted them. We wanted to crack the heroin in they neighborhood. So let's just get these hippies high. So they can relax. You know what I'm saying? Right, now, come on. Yeah, definitely. We definitely knew. So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we knew. You know, we knew what we was doing. Yeah, that's why you can blame the so-called oppressor for everything that's wrong in your life.
Right.
I'll blame the hell out of the oppressor for everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every single thing. Like, even if I get pissed off about something, you know what I mean? The check not being right. I blame the oppressor. Because I'm pissed off because that check ain't right. Because I'm already at the bottom. So, you know what I mean? Now you know what I mean? Because they put me at the bottom. And now my check ain't right. Now I got to climb from the bottom just to make it to the bottom. Like, you know what I mean? I got to keep climbing until I'm at the bottom. Good, good.
Oppression making for wise man.
Right? You gotta be, like, if you're not mad, yeah, you're not lying. You don't know the scriptures, man. Like, if you don't know who we are, like how powerful we're supposed to be, like, how can you not be mad when you see your brothers and sisters on the hell that we're going through? And going through it ignorantly. Because a lot of, like, we just don't know. A lot of brothers and sisters just don't know. Don't know the power that we got. And, like, that's sad in itself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that. Go ahead, because I can't find it.
Yeah, I was saying you can't say it, though. How we were just saying it's the truth. The truth. You can't say no planet. Right? Said it, right?
Yeah.
You can't say it.
Yeah. Hey, man, you gotta come up out of from under the white man's boot, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's what said, you know what I mean? I slipped up. I meant to say it was frustrated. You can't even say that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say, you know what I mean? But we gotta get stronger, man. We gotta get stronger in these scriptures, man. 10. Let me get Psalm chapter 10, verse 4. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I definitely realized, like being out when the corners going out and speaking, is that people don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to hear that. They feel like they got the answers. They don't want to hear that God, you know what I mean, that Jesus stuff. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to hear it. Like they, you know what I mean? They feel like they know how to get out of this hell that we in. You know what I mean? And that's another big destruction in our people. Go ahead, you got that up?
Sir. This is Psalm chapter 10 and verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you wicked. You so wicked that you don't even try to seek God. You know what I'm saying? Be your pride. Yo, you know what I mean? You don't want to hear nothing about no God is going to do this for you. You know what I mean? Keeping God's love. Like I tell so many people all the time, like, we didn't try everything. Like, why can't we just try the scriptures? Why we can't go try the Bible in its actual forms? Like, you can't say you tried the Bible because you went to church on Sunday. You understand? You can't say you tried the Bible because you're like, I'm going to keep the 10 Commandments. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say you tried it because you sat with your grandma with your eyes closed and she said, accept Christ as your Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? Now you're good. And you know what I mean? Make a cross with your finger and all that. You can't say you tried, man. Like, where's the proof that any of that worked? Not the Bible. You understand? But, go ahead.
Rest of Psalm 10 and 4. The wicked, Psalm 10 and 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts.
Not in all his thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just already, you got your own thing going on. You're not worried about God. You ain't worried about none of these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what you want to do. Drop that. We get down, let's jump to Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13.
Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
Like, you gotta hate evil, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's that fear of the Most High. Like, you can't be like, all right, this is hard. Like, you got, you know, I know we all got friends in the world, and we got friends that love war, they love smoking weed, like they love, you know what I mean, getting high, popping pills, whatever. We gotta show that we hate that. You understand? Like, we gotta show that we can't stand it and we don't want to be around it. You understand? Like, that's the fear of the Lord, is to hate that evil, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't put it aside that I don't condone homosexuality.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't try to be like, you know, hey, well, you know what I mean? I love who y'all want to do. If I'm around, but it's only if I'm out or something. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to be understanding.
Understanding, okay. You know, right, trying to be understanding, sympathetic to the humble lust.
Right.
No, you know what I mean? Like, nah, man, you gotta hate it. You understand? Like, you know what I mean? Like, school, it's like, yo, he not gonna deal with that. And my son, I don't condone none of this. You understand? Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate.
That pride, man, is so many people. Pride. Like, you know what I mean? Like, pride, like, to be a young dude in the truth, and then you got an older dude, like, a lot of, like, I'm not, no, that don't say a lot of dudes well. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, like, to know that a dude got raised up, you know what I mean? Like, over top of you. Like, yo, get raised up over me. You know what I mean?
Not me.
Right. I'm me. I ain't get raised up over me. He him and I'm me. I ain't get raised up over me. That ain't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like that pride, that arrogancy was evil, man. Like, and that's what's gonna kill him, man. I mean, that's what's gonna destroy us as people. You know what I'm saying? We got just understand, like, you're not entitled, when you come into the truth, you're not entitled to your own thing. Just get that. You understand? Just like that is what's going to help us, man. You understand? Like, if you sinning against God, no, man. Like, we don't care about how to, it's like, you know what I mean, all the brother about it said, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be sympathetic to what's going on and giving your opinion on maybe why they like that or whatever. Like, nah, just stop. That's, you know what I mean? Well, you got something on it?
Proverbs 3, if I may.
So.
Proverbs 3 and 5. I'm looking at it right now. So, trust in the Lord. Lean not on thy own understanding.
Like, lean not on your own understanding. Like, you mean, like, your mind is wicked. You understand? Like, the Most High said, who can trust? Like, who can understand it? Yeah, the mind is wicked above all, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, like, you cannot want to lean into your own understanding and think you're going to get understanding from anything. Like, especially of the world. Like, the world is been given to the hands of the wicked, man. And you cannot try to get on the same level of understanding as the wicked. Or you might become wicked. Trying, you know what I mean? You trying to get to them and understand them the whole time, you didn't got a guy. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean? Now you a homo. You understand? Now you at the parties, you know what I mean, with the big orgies. You know what I mean? Now you got you know what I mean, a young dude sleeping with your wife, you know what I'm saying? And you claiming it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not the life. That's not the life that's intended for us, man. Look at John 17:9.
This is the book of John. This is the New Testament. John 17 and 9. And it's in red. I pray for them.
I pray for them. Who's that them? I pray for them. You understand? He said, I pray for them. You understand? You gotta understand who them is. You know what I mean? If you read the scripture, you'll definitely understand who them is. Who else, you know what I mean, say y'all care about? You know what I mean? Whatever nation he cares about.
I pray not for the world.
I pray not for the world. You understand? Pray not for the world. He wasn't given, you know what I mean, to the world so that he can save every single nation and the world. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
John 17:9. But for them which thou hast given me, for they are mine.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Those who were given to the Most High, I mean, those who were given to Yahweh. Like that's our king. You know what I'm saying? He came for us. You know what I'm saying? He prayed for us. You know what I mean? He not here for Trump. He not here, you know what I mean, for your favorite actors and actors, you know what I mean? Brad Pitt. Yeah, you know what I mean? Whoever else. Can't think of nothing right now. But you know what I mean? Like he came for us. He came for Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we came for. That's what we pray for. You know what I'm saying? He prayed that we get right. You know what I'm saying? Them other nations, like, they don't need saving. How do we need saving from? You know what I'm saying? Especially not the Jewish, man. How do we need saving from? You know what I'm saying? You got anything.
So like, and it's so heavy, like, the black Christian church will say, the so-called white man, he needs to be saved from himself. You see what I'm saying? Like, they give him salvation from his damn self. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it comes to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we got to pull ourselves up by our bootstrap. You feel me? That's why it's so wicked.
Right. That's they found. Like, we didn't ask that question so much that they found something. Oh, y'all need to know what he need to say from himself. He doesn't know. He knows not what he did.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't mean it when he took all of that country and killed all those native people, all of the set people. Like, he didn't know. You know what I mean? He just needs help. He needs somebody to hug him. Come on, man. Like, that's wicked, man. Not that. Different churches you got. They don't.
It's in our spirit, we know, but soon as something bad happens to you or one of yours, it's white and
Oh yeah, definitely is. Man, you definitely hear so many grandmothers saying that. White man. What's the grandmother say? When analyze the PK said on video. Shut us down.
they know that. We know that.
Good. You know, that we got right there. That pass the class over. We start to the south. Talk about
Security announcements. We at the Isupk out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are to share themselves with the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Times, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18, verse 21, and Malachi 3, verse 8 through 10. Means 10th in Hebrew and is pronounced Mayashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations. Just stay tuned for information regarding Passover. You know, stay in contact with your local captain, of your city or state. And then we also have the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You know, no matter where you at, reach out to the local city that you in, you feel me, so you can come and break bread with your brothers. If you're here in Baltimore, 3430 Eastern Avenue is where we're going to be at. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You understand? That's the service, and then we're going to fellowship. Not fellowship, you know what I mean? We're going to put this brotherhood, man. You're going to experience brotherhood at its finest tomorrow evening, you understand? Remind Akim and Nakwakian to check in on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he has to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, Imagine. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Yam Yam Dismissed.